Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to talk about Bitcoin, Ethereum, Solana, and also the DXY. But first of all, you need to have a look at this right now. Bitcoin has unfortunately lost this big level of support, diagonal support we were talking last week, right? And today I'm going to reveal to you what I think is going to be happening next or in the next upcoming weeks. So don't forget to subscribe to the channel, to put a like and subscribe to the channel, because I'm going to be posting every single day all the news in regards to cryptocurrency trading. But now let's get into the charts. Now, straight away, as you can see from here, Bitcoin, we lost this big important level at $27,000, and it looks like that we also closed the weekly candle below this level. But what are now the implications? Now, first of all, we need to realize that usually August and September are super bearish months for crypto and also risk assets, and therefore I'm expecting a continuation to the downside. But we need to understand how low we could go to. Also remember that next week, the Fed, so Jerome Powell is going to go and is going to talk at Jackson Hole, one of the most important meetings of economics in the world, where he's going to pretty much say where you thinks the economy is going to go to, and if he's going to keep going increasing rates or is going to stop. But now, let's have a look at now. We are on the daily chart of Bitcoin. As you can see from here, we lost this big important level of support here at, and we dropped down to roughly $25,300. But do you think we're going to come back from here and then continue to the upside, or we're going to see further continuation? Now, what I think is going to be happening right now with Bitcoin is that because we broke this very important level of support and also this line of horizontal support over here right now, this line has become resistance, right? So which means that once we're gonna go and retest this line over here, then what we might expect would be a big rejection to the downside to then continue all the way down. So the way I calculate all of that, right, is I'm gonna draw now a level of diagonal resistance over here, and as you can see now we have a nice cross over here, right? So I believe that by the 3rd of September, we will be able to recoil back to this level over here at roughly $28,000 to pretty much grab more liquidity. And then what is going to happen after this, we're gonna be rejected over here at $28,000 and then continue all the way down. And I would say the most logical level of support in this area is going to be in between the 0.5 and 0.618 Fibonacci retracement, which is in between $23,000 and $21,000. So if I can give you like an estimation, we're probably going to drop down to roughly $22,000 in this area over here. So what is my trading plan for the next 2 or 3 weeks? So I really want to wait, and because I went long at 25,300, and I want to wait a nice pullback at roughly $27,000, $28,000. But if I see a strong rejection over here at 28,000, I'm going to open a huge short and then ride the wave all the way down to roughly $22,000, $23,000, and then of course I'm going to open a long again, because I think that September is going to be quite bearish for crypto, but after October, November, December in general are very, very bullish months. And looking at the state of the economy, looking exactly at BlackRock, where we're going to see lots of deadlines in regards to their ETF, which are going to come in November, December, it makes me think that if one of these ETFs is going to be approved, guys, of course we're going to see a big reversal from $22,000 to $23,000, and then the first logical target, if an ETF is going to be approved, it's roughly at $48,000. I'm not saying we're going to see a big reversal at $22,000 and that's it, because of course we could even go even lower. We could go even to $20,000. We don't know that, but guys, $22,000 is a very big level of liquidity. Lots of people are waiting for that moment, so it's going to be very good for me to actually open a spot position, buy more Bitcoins, and then ride all the way up. But today I want to talk about the most important one, which is Ethereum. I think Ethereum has a very interesting pattern nowadays. As you can see on the weekly chart, right, Ethereum is forming what we call a cup and handle. Cup and handle is a chart, is a pattern that usually it forms with a cup over here. It's kind of like a reversal pattern, and then you see this handle like a sort of a bull flag that prints some higher highs and also higher lows. And at the moment, as you can see, right, is respecting exactly this pattern over here. So it is my expectation that similar to Bitcoin, we're going to see another pump to the upside by the 4th of September, and Ethereum could go from 1,575 to roughly 1,887 to then drop again and finally go to this next level of support at $1,400. And when that is completed, right, for November and December, we're going to see this big break to the upside to maybe reach this target over here, which is the target of the handle. As you can see, the handle, we need to calculate this target here and put it this way here, which is roughly $27,000. And then we're going to see probably a retracement down to this way to really retest this line over here, and then a big spike to the upside at the second target to complete this cup and handle, which is $3,600. And if you actually zoom out, that would be the most logical level of support. So after this, I guess it really depends on how the economy is going to perform. But if you're going to see a mild recession and everybody's going to freak out, then I'm expecting for 2024 maybe a retest down this area over here, but then again a big spike to the upside when the Fed decides to stop increasing interest rates, and then Bitcoin and crypto is going to go off the races. But again, the another reason for me to be bearish as well, it's so another one I want to talk about today is Solana. Solana as well, as you can see, we broke this very important level of support over here. We're going to this area of liquidity at $20. Now it's consolidating a little bit, so I will be expecting here in Solana that we're going to see a nice recoil to the upside, maybe $24, but then we're going to probably see another continuation to the downside. And I can see from here, from our lowest point here at $8, when we print this lower low, the bottom, we can see that it's printing sort of higher lows, and the next psychological level of support would be maybe around this level over here at around October. That's Solana could be retouching roughly $16. But again, it looks like altcoins have already formed the bottom. They look completely smashed compared to Bitcoin, and therefore I'm expecting maybe a little bit more continuation, but not as much. And the last one I want to show you guys, very important, is the DXY dollar currency index, which is the measurement of the US dollar compared to the other currencies like the euro, the GBP pound. So at the moment, the DXY has pumped like crazy, guys. I mean, we actually picked up the bottom. If you have a look at my Twitter, we actually picked up the bottom very, very well. And it looks like now it's about to rip a little bit higher. But again, now is encountering this very important level of diagonal resistance. So I would be expecting that we're going to see a little bit of a pullback in the DXY in the next upcoming days. So it might be maybe for next week, the DXY could jump down again to maybe this level over here, maybe down to $102. But again, it could be just temporary, because if Bitcoin is going to go down to $22,000, of course, the DXY could actually go up to roughly $105. But what I'm expecting after that, well, if Bitcoin is going to go to $47,000, $48,000, if the economy keeps deteriorating and the Fed will have to cut rates, I'm expecting the DXY to, of course, jump down to maybe 95 or 94 in the next probably until the end of December. Guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope it was helpful. So again, to summarize, I'm expecting a little bit of a pullback now in the next upcoming days, maybe for 1 week, but then again, continuation to the downside for Bitcoin, maybe $23,000, $24,000. That's my target for me to start to open some long position. But of course, in the next few months, October, November, December, I'm expecting Bitcoin to pump to the upside, especially if the news about the ETF, if BlackRock is going to get his approval to issue a spot ETF. Thank you so much, guys, and I'm going to see you in the next video.